challenge.
Morena, welcome to Friday challenge from a new location of my house. We've all been very sick this week. Lorne says, oh, you still need to work, so I'm just here slaving away for you guys. Today's Friday challenge is very kindly sponsored by the Meat Box. We are big fans of the Meat Box. They sell lots of pepper and meat products as well. So I'm gonna do a beautiful crumbed Parmigiana lamb cutlet. Beautiful lamb cutlet out of the packet here. Now what we want to do is just take a little bit of that sinew off. This is the sinew that runs along there. Right, that'll do. Take meat tenderizer or a rolling pin or a bottle of wine. A little beat down like that. There we go, voila. And you want some flour, some egg, and your crumb. Crumb these cutlets, flour, egg, and crumb. Lamb cutlet, yum. Okay, here are these bad boys all ready to go. Yum, they're only gonna take about 45 seconds on each side, so just cook those just before you're ready to serve. All right, let's make a real nice, simple, easy, delicious side dish to serve with those. I'm gonna start with some Israeli couscous. You just boil that for 10 minutes. Got some baby spinach, half a small diced red onion, diced red capsicum, cucumber, a couple of chopped up olives, a couple of sliced sun-dried tomatoes. The key to making this next level, a couple of preserved lemons. Chop them up real finely. Just get those beautiful pops of citrus from there, and then the pops of saltiness from the olives. So good. This is black garlic olive oil. That's my absolute fave. A little zhuzh of that, and a little salt bay. Right, give them a little taste. Oh, perfect. Anyway, come over here. Right, nice cast iron if you've got it. Get them in. Oh, yum, look at that. Okay, beautiful crumbed cutlets, yum. So you want to serve these with the tzatziki. I should have made this before I cooked them, but just a little bit of plain Greek yogurt, some of the pepper and meat, Get Freaky tzatziki mix. We'll add a little dash of lemon. Ideally, leave this in the fridge for 10 minutes before you plate up. Okay, let's plate them up. Oh, look at that, out the gate. Okay, that is a restaurant meal cooked in your home in less than 30 minutes. That's so good.
Happy Friday. It's another Friday challenge. Hashtag sponsored by the Meat Box. And I believe we have a code, and I think the code's Pepper and Me. Adrian, just put the code. Today I have some boneless but skin on chicken thighs. This is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever cooked with skin on chicken thighs. So I'm gonna try do crispy skin chicken thighs and like a Moroccan couscous kind of thing. I don't know. We're gonna season it up with our spit roast flakes. Brand new, online now. Come back from the advent calendar and in our new medium-sized bags. So 150 grams of this in a bag. Way easier for us than the jars. Get it? I've got the oven preheated to quite hot. It's probably 220 on fan bake. I probably should oil it. I have to wash my hands again though. I think oiling might have been the wrong choice. That's our skin on chicken thigh that we're going to throw into the oven at really hot, and hopefully it'll get crispy eventually. So we're going to roast up, chop up roughly and roast off some white onion and some red onion to put through the couscous once it's cooked. I guess if we're doing spit roast on the chicken, we might as well do some spit roast on the onions. Happy days. Chicken needs like, I don't know, half an hour or something. The onions, I'll come back in 20 minutes. I'll do the couscous and hopefully it is all good. Couscous. 1 part couscous, 1 part boiling water. Let it steam for a while, good to go. Moroccan paste and boiling water. So you've kind of got like a nice little frothy kind of thing. Give that a quick zhuzh. We probably need some seasoning. Just like that. Alright, it's been, what, a few minutes. That's looking all nice and fluffy. Easy. Onions in there. And I tried to find some like feta or something, but I couldn't. But I did find some Greek yogurt, so we'll do up a quick like tzatziki. And 1, 2, 3 tzatziki. I think it's pretty good. Crispy skin chicken thighs from the meat box with a Moroccan couscous and tzatziki. Happy Friday.
Hey, good morning guys. My name's Troy. This week's Friday challenge has been brought to us by the warehouse team.
Hello.
Hi.
And the meat box. They've kindly supplied us with a nice cut of pork belly, so we're going to do an oven baked spiced pork belly, and we will insert the code somewhere around here for your next order through them, directly through their website.
First of all, we're going to preheat our oven to 170 degrees, and we're going to slice our pork belly into small bite-sized pieces. Once you've diced the pork belly, we're going to sprinkle with mangrove salt flakes. Give it a toss. Next, we're going to coat our pork belly in 2 tablespoons of potato starch. Right, after we've coated with our potato starch, we're going to put it in our Kitco shallow casserole before we go in and mix all our wet ingredients.
Alright guys, our next step is we're going to put this beautiful marinade all over the pork belly. 2 tablespoons of Get Lit, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Jerk it. We've used 2 tablespoons, you can put more or less. 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, sesame oil, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a little bit of garlic, 3 star anise and some cinnamon sticks. So we're just going to put all that in there. Just going to get your fingers involved here. After that, we are going to add some beef stock.
Not all.
Not all of it, Christine's telling me.
Stop.
About there.
And you need to stir it around because all the beefy goodness is in there. No, there's not.
Alright.
So now we've got all of that in our shallow casserole. We're going to cover that with a lid and put it in a preheated oven at 170. And we're going to bake that for 1.5 to 2 hours.
Okay, so what we've done, we've cooked our rice. It's come out pretty bloody good. Just want to fluff it up a bit. I'm going to serve the pork belly on a bit of rice, spring onions, and whatever else you desire. Alright, so we've had it in the oven for the last 1.5 hours at 170. Taken the lid off, it's come out pretty bloody good. We're going to put it in for another half an hour at 200. We've pulled this out of the oven. It's had half an hour at 200 with the lid off. It's come out pretty awesome actually. So what we're going to do now is we're going to chuck a few spring onions on top, and we've got a little surprise for you. Poke meat. We've teamed up with Hemp Farm down the road, and this will just season it beautifully. And that's it guys. Dish it up with a bit of rice and you're good to go.